Y'all like my brain?
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Kenaja Monet, and I'm back again with another video. 2 videos in one day. Yeah, bangers all 2019. I told y'all. But anyway, I'm gonna be doing this closure install. I already have a video on how I do closure installs, but this is just another one. So you're gonna clean this the skin like I just did, and then you're gonna put some Got2b glue on the edges. I used the black bottle. This is optional. You really don't have to do this, but it really gets the edges out the way. Then you're going to blow dry that on cool so it can, dry. Now you're gonna put your new cap on your client or yourself or whoever hair that you're doing. And she play too much. I cannot stand her. You're going to spray the new cap, or you're gonna spray the area where the closure is gonna be with the Got2b glue. Got2b spray, free spray. Yeah, I'm kind of sleepy. It's kind of late, but just bear with me. You're gonna spray the spray up there, and then you're gonna let it dry. And I usually spray it all over the part that's gonna be that's gonna stay up there, the part that I'm not gonna cut off. So even if it's if I don't choose to sew it down, I don't really have to, because it's gonna be stuck up there. But I do sew it down, which is the part that I'm doing now. So just so the cap don't slide or anything like that, it stays in place. So here's me just sewing it down all the way around. So I know that it's not all the way dry, so while it dries, I'm going to pluck the closure. And this time, plucking the closure, since this part is blonde, y'all, and blonde really shows, I'm just plucking it to how I want it to look. I told y'all before, I already be having a desired look at my head when I start plucking, so that's what I go for. So you're just gonna see me pluck the front, and I'm really not just plucking in one spot. I'm plucking a little behind, but I'm just still in the front, if that makes sense. Because with a pink at, I do not want to pluck at all. I'm just plucking the blonde part. And that's the thing about blonde hair, you don't want it to be looking bald. It's already all blonde, and it's gonna look different from plucking black hair, if that makes sense. So I'm just plucking it to how I want it to look. And I did the other side off camera. Excuse me, y'all, I'm really sleepy. My voice changes when I get sleepy, but I did the other side off camera. So yeah, y'all can just watch me do this side, and I'll be back. And this is how the closure came out, looking cute already. So now I'm going to wipe her skin again. You just want to make sure the part where you put the glue at is just going to be clean, clean. So measure your closure on top of the nude cap before you put it down, because you just want to know that it's in the right spot. Then have your client, or if you're doing it on yourself, it's kind of harder because you can't hold and sew, but have your client or whoever here you're doing hold the closure down while you sew it down, and sew the back down before you glue. Now it's time to glue, and you're just gonna pull the closure back, put the glue down. I only did 2 layers, and you're just gonna put the glue down, let the first layer dry a little bit. Then you're gonna put the second layer, and then you're gonna let both of them turn clear before you stick the closure down. So the little tabs on the side, you're going to cut them off so that the closure can lay flat like a frontal. That is the key thing to having your closure lay flat, cutting these tabs off, because if you still got the tabs, it's kind of like lumpy a little bit and you need it to lay flat. So cut the tabs off, and then you're going to lay the closure, the lace on top of the glue. Okay, so usually when people put the lace down, they usually put their fingers like to mash it down. Do not do that because we have oil on our finger 9 times out of 10. Just pull force down with the lace, and then use a comb and a blow dryer, and make sure your blow dryer is on medium so that the lace can melt into the skin. You could do it on cool, you could do it on medium, you could do it on hot. It really doesn't matter for this part. Just make sure you do it until the lace is melted into the skin. Now you're going to cut the lace down the middle, and then I use a razor to get the lace off because it just gives me a better outcome than using scissors. Scissors give you a straight line when you cut, and then the razor give you like a jagged line, and that's better and more natural than using scissors. So I didn't pluck the part when I plucked the closure because I wanted to do it on her head. When I do color and blonde, I would rather pluck the part on the person's head just to get a more slick part. So I'm going to use my comb to part it down the middle, and then y'all know I'm going to take a T-pin and part it more, like even better, like a slicker part than I could get with the comb. And then I just take the T-pin and get some hair and then pull it out. This is my way of getting a sleeker part. When I do this, I really don't pluck with the tweezers because it doesn't really help me, but this is just my way. Then I'm going to take some concealer and I'm just going to put it on her part just to give the part a more natural scalp looking look. Now I'm going to take my tweezers and just clean up any extra hair that I see that's not supposed to be where it is. And yeah, it's okay to go back and clean up anytime. Like, it's okay. That's where the perfection comes in. Now I didn't record me installing the bundles, but this is the end of the video. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. At the end of the video, there would be a video of her whole hair. But when it's time to sew it down, just make sure you move the closure out the way. Don't mess up the part because you put makeup and all that up there. Don't mess up the part. Just move the hair out the way and then continue sewing. And yeah, that's all you have to do. Bye guys, I'll see you guys in the next video.